to FIFA Street. Hit it.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the home of hustle.
2, 3.
So I actually joined Electronic Arts in Canada in 2005, and I started as a development director. So I was more on the project management side for a few years working on NBA. I switched over to FIFA in FIFA 07, and I grew up playing FIFA. I love FIFA. So within a year, I knew I wanted to be more involved on the creation of the design side of the actual game side. So I switched over to become a producer for FIFA 09. I was doing half and half on FIFA 09, and then switched over fully on FIFA 10. And I've been a line producer for FIFA Wii, FIFA 10 and 11, and now for FIFA Street.
This is the birthplace of every move you've ever seen.
When I was actually in high school, and then I played a lot of EA games. I graduated university and tried to get a job at EA. At the time, they wanted a lot of people who had actually been in the games industry previously, so I didn't have any games experience. So I went off and became a programmer somewhere else for a couple of years. Didn't enjoy programming that much, so I went back to school, and then for whatever good reasons, I was able to get a job coming out of school in 2005, and yeah, it's always been something kind of I wanted to do, so I was really happy to get that chance.
An eye-popping, jaw-dropping, never stopping.
To me, this is one of the most exciting projects I feel like I'll ever get to work on, but hopefully not. Hopefully I'll get to work on a lot more ones too, but FIFA Street, I've always been a fan of the series, and I've always felt like they could have been a lot more. I love the concept, and I had a lot of anticipation for the previous ones, and always felt a little bit like they should have delivered a bit more, but they had huge challenges at the time in their development, which I understand. So to me, this was an exciting opportunity. I was really excited to join the FIFA Street team. I was really excited to be working with a lot of great engineers who had been working on FIFA previously, who were also excited about making a new type of game. Our creative director, Gary Patterson, you may know the name. He was responsible for helping bring FIFA to the great levels it's at right now. He joined FIFA Street, so being able to partner with him to be able to design a great game and ultimately build it was a lot of fun. So, to me, this is one of the dream jobs you get as a gamer, to make a new type of game, but still football, still FIFA, which to me has always been kind of fun to be a part of.
2, 3, break!
From a gameplay side, the first thing that people will notice is that as soon as they go into the game plays and feels quite different. We make the game more about the 1v1 battles. It's almost like you're playing mini Street Fighters around the pitch. So we put you in sort of a head-to-head against attacker versus defender. So locomotion's different. Your players are kind of locked as they're moving back and forth against the defender, which helps make it easier. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about what move you're going to pull. So it's a bit more of a cat and mouse game that you're playing against the defender. And then what we think is a very cool feature, what people have really responded well to, is what we call street ball control. And if you think of a racing game with left trigger being your brake, right trigger accelerate, we brought that into FIFA Street. So left trigger will hold your player in position, and the left analog moves the ball around. So now you can very quickly, very responsibly, almost dance with the ball, shifting it back and forth between your feet, bringing it forward, bringing it back. And the idea is that if you watch street football videos, attackers are doing this all the time to try to bait the defender to come closer and try to make them attempt to steal the ball, because as soon as they miss, you can take advantage of them being off balance for a moment, whether you want to put the ball through their legs, juggle it into the air quickly and flick it over their head, or do either a quick burst around them or a spin move around them, whatever you choose to do, to be able to pull that off right away in a very intuitive, very easy manner. is something that you'll notice kind of right off the bat. It makes it very unique from FIFA, which is a lot more about the team style tactics and build up a play going up a much larger pitch, obviously. From simple gestures to start to more complicated gestures and even combos, and combos in the sense that you can now chain together different skill moves to create super skill moves if you want.
Hot day.
So the Messi, he's become the image, or he will become the face of football for EA. The timing was lucky for us in some ways because we get to be the first game that features him on the cover. And I think the strength of that is obviously the awareness around the world. So we're extremely excited to have him be a part of not only the football group, but for me personally, for the team. Extremely excited to have him for FIFA Street to be the first game where it features him on the cover. I hope everyone at least tries the demo. I think there's a lot of people who become fans of FIFA Street if you just get your hands on the demo and start playing. We're seeing a lot of great results. The demo is already out on Xbox and PS3. The game comes out on March 14th, so I hope a lot of you have the same amount of fun that we've had over the last 60 months building it and playing it. So we're excited to get your hands on and hear what you have to say.